Hello YouTube, this is Morgan Airspeed Prime here at my next YouTube video, and this is going to be my next Korra news update video. I put one out yesterday, but as is what happens every single time I put up a video, thinking there's a lot of news and there's not going to be any for a while, another bit of news comes out like the next day. Same thing happened here, so I have one piece of news to go over, and that is basically, Brian posted another Book 2 image on his Tumblr, which you can see here. So, it's very interesting. Along with this, he basically said that as you can see, they're in the process of mixing Book 2, which means that they are mixing the audio, I think, which is definitely one of the final stages of production on the show. So, Book 2 getting ever closer to completion, but the big thing here is obviously that we see one of the new Book 2 characters in this image, that being Varrick. Now, I haven't seen many people mention like the stuff we already know about Varrick from SDCC last year, so that's what I'm going to talk about now. The first thing, obviously, is that we thought his name was Varrick, V-E-R-I-C-K, but Brian tagged this image on Tumblr when he put up this post as Varrick, V-A-R-R-I-C-K. So, as far as we know, that is his name confirmed. Now, a lot of people are doubting this for some reason because they don't believe Brian or something. But the big thing to note is that where we got that Varrick from in the first place. That was just people attending the convention last year who thought they heard that name. Because they don't show the names like written on a slide, they just show the image and say it out loud, basically what the name is. So people obviously in a packed convention room, probably a lot of people screaming excited, obviously didn't really hear it properly. So that's where Varrick came from, but the name is actually Varrick. Now, who is this guy? We see him here in an image with Korra in what appears to be maybe Republic City Hall or one of a water tribe building or something like that. Who is he? He's a southern water tribe businessman described as a captain of industry, and he also is a close friend of Bolin, and the two have a pretty odd friendship. He's a very eccentric, flamboyant guy. I think he's also described as a ladies' man as well, so maybe that's where the Bolin Varrick friendship comes from. But either way, interesting stuff there, given that he and Korra both come from the same tribe. So them being in this scene together may show that they know each other, or at least are aware of each other, which is interesting. Big thing with Varrick would be that he's a businessman, he's a captain of industry. Asami is taking over Future Industries in Book 2, so she's probably going to meet Varrick at some stage because, she's probably going to want his help, maybe being one of the bigger businesses outside of, Hiroshi's, who's in prison now. So maybe those two meet and have some sort of business kind of story thing. That would be interesting. But more or less, that's all we know about Varrick. I'm just going to show you the images that we got of him from SDCC. Here. So as you can see, they're really definitely highlighting the character model, the eccentricity of the guy, with the weird character faces and stuff like that. So he looks to be a pretty interesting character overall. We still really have no idea what exactly his role in the story is going to be, beyond maybe having something to do with Future Industries, maybe helping them out, or giving Bolin some chance or something like that. Either way, he's a new character. That's always fun to learn about, and he definitely seems interesting. And I'm glad, I suppose, Brian posted about this and showed us this new character and confirmed the name, which is a good thing. So, yep, that's the news that we have. Varrick, name confirmation, and definitely good to see the show getting closer and closer to being finished. Every week that goes by, we seem to be getting a little update on things that are going further and further. So, the dub was a great sign. Mixing happening is an excellent sign. So, SDCC again, I think that's where it's all going to be revealed, and we're going to get that release date. We're going to get a full-on trailer. Exciting stuff coming up, I think. Again, definitely make sure to check out the podcast, which is going to be released tomorrow. We're going to record it, release it tomorrow. We'll discuss all this news, Varrick, the images that I discussed yesterday about the dub and stuff like that. Avatar Online podcast for Avatar The Last Airbender Online.com. In terms of other videos I'll have out this week, I'm planning on putting up my top 10 TV show list. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday. It just depends on when I get around to recording it. But for now, that's been myself, Morgan Airspeed Prime, Avatar The Last Airbender Online site super moderator, and Avatar Online podcast main host. Thanks for watching this video, and bye.